According to a study released in 2017 by Internships.com and the research consulting firm Millennial Branding Career, development activities such as internships and shadowing experiences are becoming increasingly important for high school students who want to get into better colleges and find future employment. And companies are finding that they too can benefit from such arrangements.
In today's economy, students have to start building their careers in high school in order to better compete in the college admissions process, earn college internships, and eventually land full-time jobs. Employers who offer high school internships build brand awareness early, fill up their talent pipelines, and are able to remain competitive in their marketplace.
In this installment of FR in Focus, we will be exploring Franklin Regional's highly successful internship program under the guidance of teacher Jeff Stanczak. This program enables Franklin Regional students to begin compiling experience and a resume before they graduate. You won't want to miss this, so grab a cup of coffee, kick back, and join us. FR in Focus is coming your way next. Welcome to FR in Focus. Joining me today is my co-host, the Superintendent of Franklin Regional School District, Dr. Gennaro Jamie Piraino. Today we will be talking about the importance of internships, externships, and shadowing experiences for high school students and how the Franklin Regional Internship Program has really taken off.
Cara, regardless of what a student chooses, internships help prepare them to be ready for post-secondary education as well as career. Cara, did you know that a total of 4,769 college and high school students and more than 300 employers from across the U.S. were surveyed? Students were asked about what professional activities they are participating in, their ambitions, and how they search for internships. Companies were asked about the criteria they are using when recruiting and the importance of high school internships when it comes to college admissions and employment. Half of the responding employers reported that they are either currently accepting applications from high school students for internships or plan to this year. 60% of the employers agreed that students will need to begin focusing on their careers in high school to compete for internships and future jobs. And 90% agreed that high school internship programs can help students get into top-ranked colleges. 89% of the employers surveyed said that students who have completed internships in high school will have a competitive advantage while looking for a college internship or a full-time job. And 83% believe those internships will yield better paying jobs for students in the future. The top reasons businesses cited for offering high school internships were to support local high schools, gain new ideas, or find future college interns.
Here to talk more about this subject is a teacher at Franklin Regional Senior High School who has taken the challenge of matching Franklin Regional students with local employers in an effort to help students get experience and learn more about the careers they are entertaining as professions. Please welcome to FR in Focus, Mr. Jeff Stanczak.
Welcome, Mr. Stanczak, and thanks for taking the time to be with us here today. Let's just dive right into the subject. Tell us about the internship program and about how many students are participating.
Currently, this fall semester, I'm working with 27 students. 27 of our seniors are out in the region participating in internships. We're also preparing for the next semester already. So we're looking for placements for 21 more interns who are going to be going out into the field. In addition to that, we often have a number of students who aren't able to fit the internship program into their school schedule. So I often help a number of students find internships for the summer as well. Last summer, juniors going into their senior year, we had 13 students working internships during the summer. So I believe that's a grand total of 61 of our seniors so far this year are participating as interns.
So are all of those students post-secondary bound?
Not all of our students are post-secondary bound, but many of them are thinking of pursuing a college career. Yeah.
So what are some of the companies? Where can I find these students at?
We work with scores and scores of people throughout the area. We really do. Some of them are one-offs where the family, the parents might know somebody who can welcome the student to come in and serve as an intern. But we have a lot of people in the area who work with us on a regular basis, who take our interns year after year, semester after semester. Some of those folks are our local hospitals. Ford Regional Hospital takes a lot of our students. UPMC East takes a lot of our students. Local businesses like IQ Inc. and Macero Corporation and MSA right down the street, they often take our interns. Plus many of the nonprofits in the area, smaller businesses, veterinarian clinics. I could go on and on. We really work with a lot of folks in the area, and we have a really nice established network at this point.
What I was really surprised about is I was recently at one of our banks in the community, and they went on and on about one of our students working for them, and I was surprised to see how many different jobs the bank actually let the student do. So they weren't just walking around, they were actually working there, and the bank was really excited to get more interns from Franklin Regional because the student had done such a great job. So did they really get their hands into the project?
Yes, we really try to find professionals in the region who can get our students involved. Depending on the profession, there might be more or less that the student can actively do. But we really hope that the professionals will benefit from having our interns as much as our interns will benefit from the experience too. So we're looking for people who can bring them on board, make them a part of the team, treat them as much as a new employee as they can, so that the student can really learn by doing and get as much out of the experience as they can.
That's awesome.
So I'm a parent, grandparent, guardian, sitting at home, or a student, and I'm watching this and I'm thinking, how can I get involved with this? And what do I need to do to be able to qualify to complete an internship?
Well, the internship program is open to all of our seniors. There is an internship process that we go through, and that process will begin early in the second semester, right around when our counselors are going to start their scheduling process as well. I will speak to the junior class when the counselors do in the auditorium. I'll speak a little bit more about what our program is, what it entails, and how they can get involved. I'll have applications at that meeting at that time. We also open our doors to the community, usually in January or early February. Ms. Joan Mellon and I go to the auditorium and we talk about a lot of the fabulous options that we have for our seniors, including the internship. That'll be another time when people can pick up applications and begin the process. And then when the students go and meet with their counselors, if they're interested in the internship program, they can talk to their counselor about whether or not they think that would be a good option for them, and the process gets started then. But we start early. We start early because it takes a lot of planning on the front end in order to get these placements set up, contact the professionals, and make sure everything's ready to roll by the first day of the semester when the student's going to be interning.
Now I'm curious, so I'm a student and I'm participating in an internship or externship. How is that going to benefit me in my post-secondary plans?
These students have big decisions to make. That decision-making process starts their junior year, and really their senior year should be dedicated to fine-tuning that process and really trying to determine what's going to be the best next step for them. We have a lot of great classes here that allow students to do that. We have other great options to get the students out for dual enrollment or online courses. But the internship program really provides an opportunity for a student to learn by doing. Hopefully we can allow the student to learn as much as they can about what a profession really is. Sometimes students they're just scratching the surface with their understanding about what the profession is. So this really allows them to get in, work side by side with professionals, ask a lot of questions, see what the work is really like, see what the environment is really like, and hopefully those students will come away with a more informed decision then about what their next step might be.
Do colleges look for this and post-secondary schools look for those types of things?
I have spoken with colleges who said that, actually I've spoken to students who came back and said the only thing that the college wanted to talk to me about was what is this internship? A lot of times colleges are really interested in what the students have done, what experiences they have, whether that's volunteering or what be it. And this internship opportunity really stands out to a lot of those colleges and universities.
Nice.
The internship program really is a capstone experience for a systemic approach to preparing kids for post-secondary and career success. When I look at what we need, so early on we provide students an opportunity for education and exploration. We have college and a high school where they can earn college credits while they're here, or at the Career Technical Center, Technology Center. When I look at all of those and look at the internship, to me, that's that bridge into building relationships for them for the future where they could come back and work. But part of a student's development is the critical feedback that they receive. What kind of feedback do we receive from businesses about our students, and what type of feedback do our students receive from businesses?
First of all, let me start with the students. Again, we do try to find people who can get our students involved and who are going to be willing and able to provide that kind of feedback to the students, answer their questions about what the profession is, but also really help our students build those soft skills and those professional skills that are needed within that profession as well. I'm in regular contact with the professionals to get feedback from them that I can share with the student. The professionals also provide a brief evaluation of the student at the end, which I look at for evaluation purposes, but I also hand that right to the students so that they can see what are their strengths, what are some of the things that they need to keep working on and developing as they take their next step into the future. So the students get a lot of direct feedback from the professionals. As far as feedback on the program as well, we work with some fantastic people out there, and we really have become a large part. I should say this internship program has become a large part and an expected part of this community. I have a lot of folks that I've worked with love working with our students, love opening their doors. I've had people give feedback such as working with our students kind of reignites their fire for their passion for their career. Hearing their questions and talking them through those things really helps them kind of develop what their profession is or what their profession should be too. So they really enjoy working with our interns. We often have professionals who call us in advance and say, hey, I have a project, we have some things going on, send us some of your students, we need somebody. So we really do have a nice reciprocal relationship with a lot of professionals in the area.
So if I am a business out there and I am listening to this and I want to maybe have a student come and do an internship with me and my company, how do they go about contacting you to do that?
They could go to our website and look at the link that goes into our internship program. That'll give you a brief overview of what our program is and kind of the nuts and bolts of how it runs. The best way to get involved then would simply be to contact me. If I don't contact you first, that's a large part of what I do. I'm always looking for opportunities to get our students more and more involved. So if I don't contact you first, if this is something that you're interested in, we often have professionals who hear about it by word of mouth or they know somebody in a different profession who has had our interns. They can contact me at any time and I'll be happy to give some more information about what the program is and hopefully make a match with one of our students as soon as we can.
Nice.
Since I've arrived on the scene in Franklin Regional, we've seen a major increase in the number of students participating in that internship program. That's attributed to you and the great work that you do, as well as the great openness of our local business community in accepting those internships. So on behalf of the entire Franklin Regional School community, I want to thank you for your dedication, your commitment to excellence, and providing this opportunity for our kids, not only during the school year, but during the summer. It means the world to this community. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and I would like to thank the district for all of their support and really supporting this program and allowing it to develop. Without that support, it would be an uphill battle, and it's really a pleasure and an honor of mine to be a part of this program.
Thank you.
Nice.
Unfortunately, we are out of time, but we want to thank you for taking your time to be with us to share this amazing results of this program. Really, the results are yielding tremendous opportunities for our students. You're doing a fantastic job, and we look forward to more opportunities for our kids in the future.
And we want to send a special thanks to you, our viewing audience, for joining us today. On behalf of Dr. Piraino and myself, we look forward to seeing you again for our next show. Until we meet again, FR in Focus wishes you a lifetime of learning. Thank you for joining us and have a great day.